Have you ever felt pure fear? Like literally the fear that makes you feel as if your heart is going to pop out of your chest. The fear that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm literally helpless. I don't know what to do. That is ultimately the feeling that I felt being 6 feet off the ground, looking down with my heart beating profoundly, not knowing how I was going to get down. You see, it turned to be a beautiful day. It started off as a beautiful day. It was sun shining. Me and my family made this big plan that we were going to have a family day, and I was excited. I put my best outfit on, had my shiny dress, my shiny earrings, my shiny shoes. I said, today I'm going to be a star and I'm going to have the best day ever. Turned out to not be the best day ever. It actually turned out to be one of my biggest fears. Fast forward to that moment where I was up 6 feet, not knowing what to do. All fear was seeping out. I remember looking at the eyes of those people that were around me. They also felt helpless as they said, whoa, whoa. But they didn't know how to stop what was happening. You see, my family, we had this big barn. We had a bunch of different animals. We had cows, we had chickens, we had all types of animals. And so I said, I'm a pro at this. It's something about the animals and me. They just attract to me. I said, I just love animals. I can literally feel them, be in tune with them. So on this day today, we were going to get a horse. We were going to pick out that horse. We were going to literally get that one that would be in our family for times to come. I was excited. It was the happiest day of my life, the day that my family finally said yes to finally something that I wanted. And as we got to the stable, we're looking around. I spot this one. Matter of fact, it was like she spotted me. Lacey was her name. And I remember walking up to her and petting her on the side of her mane and just feeling her beautiful hair. And I said, this is the one. This is the one. So the people said, well, why don't you take her on a ride? Why don't you give her a shot? And me being my adventurous self, I said, of course I'm going to take her on a ride. So I get Lacey out of the stable. This was like a self-help type of barn. So me and my older cousin, we're walking Lacey out of the barn. My grandmother's right there watching, rooting us on. I get on to Lacey. Everything's going fine. We begin to walk. Everything's going fine. Next thing you know, Lacey just sees this other person. And it was something about when she seen this other person, she went buck wild crazy. Literally, while I'm on Lacey's back trying to control her, Lacey is going crazy. Lacey wants to run. She wants to jump. She wants to get out of this place from this person that she's seen. Fast forward today, I never wanted to get on a horse again. We left Lacey after I was able to get off that horse, thankfully unharmed. And finally today, I faced my fear and I got back on that horse today. After a long time of not understanding what exactly happened, why she began to act this way, and why I was in so much fear from that day on. Today I faced that fear. I got back on that horse and I recognized some of them are just for me. Some of them aren't for you. Some of life situations are going to be hectic. They're going to buck you. They're going to do all these things. They're going to create fear. But the best part about it is when you get back up and you try again. Me going to that stable and getting on a horse again after all those years, it sparked an ambition in me. It showed me that although Lacey may not have been my horse, or maybe she was and just had a bad day, either way it goes, I got back on the horse again. And I was able to be free from that fear again. All from that day of fear has now turned into a love again. And I'll be doing it again and again. Thank you.